Hello and welcome to episode 18 of our Railway Empire playthrough. We're in April. It is 1884 and we have some tasks to do, which are... yeah, well, we're actually quite close now, aren't we? A little over 25k to go. I have some issues to attend to, thanks to Jordan for pointing that out, and I agree, I did mess up. And it's surprising we're not seeing anything. We've got some people to hire. Definitely a conductor. And definitely another conductor. These two we don't need to worry about though. We'll put those on somewhere. We've got a bunch of new people here. We have an analyst. Well, I'm sort of tempted to buy her out. We could take out some bonds to do that. If need be. I don't know. It might be a bit of a waste at the moment. It's sort of tempting though, right? Because it would open up the area near Paris for us. So yeah, I don't mind that at all. We don't need to worry about a mediator, or both of them. And I'd rather not lose points. Do we have anyone here? We do. Who makes everybody happy, but what do you do? Carries out research and therefore increases the weekly growth of it. Well, that's not bad. Chief engineer. Oh, yes. And he makes everybody happier. Same stats as well. Well, that's kind of nice, isn't it, guys? This will give this guy a boost, and it will give that guy. Who are you? Well, why not, right? He's currently 40%, so hiring this chief engineer. Should Thomas Roussel be dismissed and replaced by Ben Lefebvre? No, I've no idea how that's pronounced. I butchered your name, Ben. Get in there. Yes, you should. So, 60%. We gained 20%. That is crazy. Right. What do you do? Employs various tax tricks to reduce the cost of successful auctions by 50%. I believe that is the same as 40%. Read what's on there. He's pretty much the same, isn't he? He's pretty much the same, so you don't get a job. I mean, it makes everybody's happy. I like that. That makes me happy. Should we fix our trains? Yeah, I mentioned it earlier at the beginning. What I did was boo-booed a little bit, or a lot of it, with our... mixed consist here is not very mixed. It's a mixed train, but I changed it to passengers and mail only. You should be automatic. So thank you, Jordan. That I would not have seen. Now that's why we've got an express train there. Bit silly. Now will you... there we go. And given that, we're going to duplicate you twice. Because you're fixed. I hope I just... duplicated the right train. We'll see shortly. There's no telling. I seem to be making a few mistakes. However, this should help Paris. I've also had a tip to we're going to need a steelworks of some sort in here. I'm not sure what's going on there, but if you click on... where do we click on these? Get back here. We can't edit... what's the best way to do this? We can go here, right? Yeah, industries. We're apparently going to need a steel industry in there, which is coal and iron. So I'm going to guess that's a clue to what happens in Paris. Once, I hope, we achieve this, which we may do now that we've got our mixed consists. Oh, I might have messed that up. No, we should be okay. Yeah, well, you're waiting to come on. Well, do you know? You could do with an upgrade, couldn't you? And we've got... do you know what else we've got? We've got to put those conductors on. Yeah, get a 4D on there. There you go, sir. You have a 4D. You have a 4... everybody has a 4D. Yeah, you can have a 4D as well. 4Ds all around. We love it. We love it. So what are you guys doing now? I believe you were still doing your thing from before. You now have lots of nice goods on. Any of these guys don't have conductors? Both of our actual express trains do. But our mixed services, their freight, our mixed services could certainly do with it. Yeah, you could have one, even though you're an express. I think that will change though. You can go on there. And who's the other one? This one. Oh, see the I don't know. Don't know where I was going with that. Cloth and lots of cheese. This is brilliant. This is brilliant news, guys. This should help Paris grow. Hopefully very soon, because it'd be nice to get into the next set of tasks, which, given what I've been told, is going to lean itself to... Anyway, what are you doing? Put a conductor on there for all the cheese. Go and charge the cheese a fare. More fares. And, yeah, look at that. Brie galore. That's good news. Come on. You're still growing. That's amazing. Okay, back to here then. Once he gets here with his goodies, I mean, currently it's just our express trains. Once those new trains get here, we have a nice mixture coming from the warehouse too. And what are you? And a boatload of cloth from Orleans. Yes. I completely forgot that we hooked that up now. I mean, at this rate, Orleans is going to get to 100,000 before Paris. That's a thing. That's a thing that we're apparently doing. We've got 9.2 million in the bank. So what are we going to do today then? Well, now that we've fixed that, I believe that was genuinely the issue. Now, Amiens needs to grow because you need to help out. You're not getting grain, which should change. Well, no, it should never change because you don't have a hookup to grain. Do we want to be taking any from this warehouse, though? I mean, there's a perfect opportunity to drift off there, isn't there? Or go direct because you have spare lines, which would probably be a better thing. We can come into here. We have a spare line on that side, too. I don't know why, but we do. What would that be useful? Oh, do you know what that could give us, guys? A connection into the main line here. Or into here, indeed. I mean, that might be handy for any goods that the warehouse doesn't take. Well, yes. That is a thing. We've got a connection here, too. We do have this going on. I mean, the other option is not to have this as a junction and send this into two. I think you're just being picky now. I want to see if Paris is growing. No, you're not still. But have you had your first deliveries of goodies of the awesome? No, you haven't. They're coming in now. Come on, Paris. You can do it. Don't stall now. That's not going to show us. We've got so much goods in here. What are you lacking? It is pasties. That's Amiens' fault. That's what I'm going with. Now, how many mixed trains do we actually have running this? We don't at all. You've put on... Come on. Oh. Nightmare inducing. You are not supposed to be that. You are automatic. But what I want you to be, really, is the 5G. You are the 5G. Is that the mixed train? That's freight. What are you doing? You should be the De Glen, right? That's our mixed service. Freight, express, freight, De Glen. Get on there. Goodness me, what are you doing? You don't even know, do you? Right, you should be... That's not going to tell you. Automatic, which means De Glen. So at a glance, we know what we're doing. Get on there. Right then, what are you? Are these all mixed? These are all mixed. Why do we have so many? Well, do you know, it's such a short distance. One of these just doesn't need to be a thing, does it? I know you're going to miss out, but get off. 4 of them. I think it's because of the issue we had before. In fact, I'm fairly confident that's what was going on. What is in this warehouse? Not much. Milk's starting to build up. You've got plenty of liquor in there. Cloth, wood. Wood's gonna be a problem for us. That might take a little while to get over there. Unless, of course, yes, we have a direct link from this logging camp here. Now, are they keeping up? They might not if we have another connection. Because we could come out this way, go over the top and then branch down into this connection here, or direct into the... Yes. Let's do it, guys. Otherwise, wood's going to be a real problem. Like, severely. I mean, is there any need to... Given our money situation, is there any need to... Oh, yes, because we've got to get across that track. Unless it's just possible. Can we get across the track? Well, that's not going to cost as much, is it? And when we could hook into there. I don't mind that. That's kind of nice, isn't it? A direct link. Because I would like wood in there. I really would. You went there. God dear. Not a comedian, Grand. Not a comedian. If it wasn't apparent already. Now, do we... Oh, what key was that I pressed? S? Okay. WASD probably. Now, can we get this nicer? No, you can't. Leave it alone. Let's buy that. 238k. We are not worried about money at all. As long as we can double track all of this, it looks good. I mean, we go between those two mountains there. Or hills. Mountains, hills. Where are we? You're on the wrong side. Congratulations. That was pretty good going. I mean, you didn't have many options there. 50-50 chance and you messed it up. Let's go from here first then. Now, will you figure that straight out? If we can go all the way up to here. Are you double tracked? Oh, dear. What's easier here? Well, really, it's to delete that, isn't it? There we go. There you go. Now you work. We'll just move it along slightly. There's no need to get into a pickle about that, is there? Get on there. Let's signal all these guys up. Which you're not going to do. Yes, you are. There we go. Beautiful. Talking of supply towers, don't let me forget to put this back in. There you go. Like it never happened. We're going to need a few on here, aren't we? And... Ooh, that's not too bad of a run. We don't mind it. Brilliant. Right, now we have a connection direct here. Where we can bring in some more wood. Given that, how much is it going to cost? Absolutely. I don't want you to run out. Let's not do whatever you're about to do there. Set up a rail line. Our money is going up through the roof. Into there. That, yeah, you do need logs. Freight only. Let's get some 4Ds in action. Engineer. No. Well, do you know what? Get on there. It's a long run. Who else do we have? Stoker. Ooh. New applicant. Stoker. Yes, please. Do you want to get on that train we were just looking at? If you get along, which you do. 9% power. I'll take it. Right, there we go. We have our first train load of extra logs going to Paris warehouse. And we're gonna duplicate this guy. What's going on there? That's okay. That's okay. I thought for a second we had passenger trains going down here. That would have been terrible. Right, who else do we have on here? Inventors. Bandits we don't care about. Inventors. Provides you with ideas and inventions, which give you 70 innovation points. Absolutely, we'll take that. Who are you? Reduces the price. Don't care. Let's get us some new goodies. We've unlocked everything here. That's brilliant news. How about in here? No. Get this one. done. What we just got there is gifted salesman. So when we sell or replace our locomotives, the depreciation is reduced by 40%. That makes me happy. We're just going to do like 4 of these, I think, as soon as they head off that way. If you're wondering how I play at home, I am at home. If you're wondering how I play, how I played, let's use the correct tenses here. How I played before recording on the YouTube, I would sit here like this and time them. So I would say, right, when he gets past there, duplicate it. Yeah, that's how I would play. But you don't want to see me sitting there waiting for trains to head up there, do you? No. So we're just going to get them on. There we go. We have 4 trains doing that little run now. They're probably going to bunch up eventually. That's just the nature of the game. That will give you plenty of logs, and hopefully that will help you grow, because I do not like how badly you've stalled right now. In fact, I'm really worried about it. But oh no, okay, look, we're on the brink. Logs aren't one of the things we should be worrying about. Apparently it's wine and olive oil. Cloth is now overfilled. Clothes gonna take a while. Beets. Wait, you're struggling on beets? That can't be a thing. Really? Why are you struggling on beets? Let's check this, shall we? You should not be struggling at all. We have 2 trains running that. Yep. Yeah, you should be fine. We could duplicate it, but I'm half tempted to switch this around and not be alcohol at all. Maybe, well, it wasn't the logs, was it? You are getting a delivery of logs now. Cloth you're just not getting. What about our mixed trains? Our new mixed trains? You should be coming from where? What are you up here? You're the warehouse trains. Yeah, where's our... What are you carrying? Okay, some passengers, some mail, some alcohol. Because you're coming back. What are you carrying? Everybody's carrying alcohol. It's an alcohol fest. Well, yeah, this isn't looking very fluid at all, is it? Use the pun. They do have a chance to pass each other and do some swanky things in that maintenance station, though. But please, Paris, make me happy today. 58, that's going the opposite way. What are you lacking? Wine. Why are you lacking wine? Wine should not be an issue. Ew. I was halfway through that, wasn't I? Absolutely was. Remember what you were doing. This might do it. Goodness me, man. Get in there. Just get in. Just get in. Do it. Do it faster. Not there, though. Do it faster than you... Oh, it's paused. It doesn't matter. But still do it quick anyway. We want to see this work, don't we? Like, sometime soon. Hopefully before the end of the episode. We've still got a good chunk of the episode to go, so we can do this. Let's get some maintenance buildings on. I've been slacking a little bit with those. You have... No, I haven't. Just that one. Probably because I was halfway building it. Yes, excuses. So how are you getting olives, sir? From here, obviously. That's from where? Right, you're going in there direct. Luckily, I did the right side. Okay, okay. I like it. That'll give us a direct route for olives there. Turn around the other way. There we go. I'm feeling brute force at the moment for Paris. That's where I'm going with this. A bit of brute force. Right, olives, get in there. 4D. Absolutely. How big are you? No. You need to be bigger. 33. That should see us good. Okay, we're going to need another train going from here into Paris 2. Freight only. This guy can have a security guard on. We're just buying anything at the moment. It matters not. Look at our money. Matters not. Stoker, what are you? Are you power? No, you're not. Don't need. Right, we're going to duplicate you. Twice should do. And the same for here. Let's put another one on. Why not? Let's fill that warehouse to the max. We can use it again. I don't know where. I mean, technically, we could have the trains running there, but yeah. I might like bridge this off, go over the top and head into Orleans with that as well. It cuts down what's being pulled from this warehouse a little bit, but we're not worried about Orleans. This is, there we go, guys. Green. Green, green, green. For anybody that used to play or still does play. Can't remember the name of it. iRacing. iRacing. Yeah, I had my time in iRacing. What are you carrying, guys? Wine. Lots of wine. Why are you only carrying wine? I do not know. Because you've not really done the olives yet, have you? No. Okay, there is more stuff we can put in there. Like, once we get down to these... Look, there's more pasties there. Could you pick up on the pasties a bit? Which you can't do. You know what? Buy that. Buy it. We need to make you grow as well. Because we need more throughput on the pasties. You're just not cutting it because you're not getting grain. Yes. For the 900th time, you are not getting grain. How are we doing, guys? Terrible. Wow, we've still got a long way to go, don't we? It's nice it's growing again. So where is our closest grain? We've got wood here as well. That's important. Is that in one of the areas we could buy? Cannot buy it. Champagne Ardenne. What can we buy? Anything? We can't buy anything around here for some reason. We're blocked. We can buy this. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. I guess this was our path we chose. Has blocked us from going any further that way. Ooh, do you know, guys? We can't get to that. We can't buy that. Lavender, is this? Is that in our... Yes, that's in our territory. We could bring this in direct. Do you require lavender? Not yet. In fact, it's pointless, because you'd have to actually make it with something. Oh, guys. What am I doing? Other than slightly panicking. Well, not really. Okay, Le Havre is on the grow. I like that. Is rising. You could be doing more in the pasty. Do you know what? Let's max these. Let's go full bag of mashings on everything. We don't want any of that. We do want to spy. Why not? I don't think we'll find anything, but we'll give it a shot. I like our new office personnel situation. Yes. You could really do with increasing production on that to the max. And this. I mean, you're just not trying, are you? Paper? Why not? Why not? Now, what we could do then is really have... Let's just check the wood here. Absolutely fine. We could have direct from... Can we? Wait. Yes. We could have direct from Caen to Paris by doing that little branchy thing that I was telling you about. That is a warehouse. However... We don't really want to be doing that, do we? I mean, I know I'm going crazy. Really? Nitroglycerine? Where's that? Oh, I wish it showed you. Is it this? Reduces the construction cost of tunnels by 40%. Right, let's build some tunnels. For no apparent reason. There we go, look, we've got Caen growing, we've got Le Havre growing. Le Mans, you've stalled, but you're massive, so it matters not. You know what? Max that out. total profit. Goodness me, we're making loads of money from those. I know I've spent a fortune. It's going to be worth it. Just checking all of our industries are actually keeping up. Now you're pretty full. All right. And how are these trains doing? You're heading to the warehouse. You're heading to the warehouse. You're heading to Paddy. And so are you. And I'm going to duplicate you. Done. Yeah, it's super busy there. Super, super busy. We don't mind. We need it busy. You're keeping up with that. And you're not keeping up with that. Let's expand the business. Now you can manage. You're currently 33. 62. Lovely. Paddy. I like to see that. 67%, guys. We've turned it around. Still with the pasties. Yeah, well, you know, until we can get Amiens some grain, which I just don't know where from. I feel like pasties is the worst idea, except you got pigs right there, so it's not, is it? No. We've got grain right here. And is it being... It's not even close to being stressed, is it? Absolutely not. We don't take grain into there, oddly. What do we do, guys? We need to get them grain, don't we? And the closest is what we just saw. Let's figure that out then. Let's do it. Let's do it for the poor people of Amiens. Where are you going to get through? It's a bit busy to take them in there, isn't it? I mean, we could do some sort of strange bridge work, maybe. At this point, I think it's a good idea. Could we get across the top? A tunnel, guys, would be nice. I kind of want to link into there if possible. There was one there where it's 2%, but we do have some issues. Now, 2%. If we can avoid some things. No, not there though. I'm feeling like this is a bad idea. If we go around here and drop down, we can tunnel. Oh, that's awful. What are you doing there? No, this is going to turn out as a bad idea, I think. No, you can't do that. Can we go up and have a bridge? Maybe. 5%, 6%, or 4%, 3%, 2%. Then what do you do? Then you kind of want to go above, don't you? Yes. How about the biggest viaduct in the world? Just to get Amiens growing. You know I like it. We haven't had a massive viaduct for the longest time. Do you know what? We can make it kind of elegant too. If we move that out, can we start lowering it? Because we don't need it massive. There we go. Now, can you hook into somewhere like after that bridge? Beautiful. Do we have access here on this side? We don't. Oh, could we go direct into here? That's better, isn't it? That's much better. Yeah, drop that right down. We had a 0 there, didn't we? Oh, you're not watching everything. There we go. Drop that down a touch. I don't know what you're doing there. We had it perfect. There, 0. 1%, 0%. It's kind of lovely. I feel like that's excessive. There. Now you've got a weird wiggle. Let's just swing it round. I just don't want... Why are you worrying about bridges? You've just made the most horrendous viaduct in the world. And you're worrying about a couple more bridges. Well, you've already done it now, really, haven't you? So let's just go for it. We're going for it, guys. You're on the wrong side. I saw that happening. Go from here. It's easier. There we go. Is this a good idea? Is it going to be the turning point? I don't know. We could end the episode on a high with this. You know I like my viaducts, and you know this is going to make... This is going to be it. This is what makes Paris grow in the end. We're going to celebrate with many, many pasties. I like it, guys. We've got something going. Lebron Manor, set up a rail line. Let's do this. You're going to have a bunch of trains going in there, and you finally get a decent supply of grain. Freight only. There we go. Security guard. Absolutely. Get on. And we're going to duplicate you like a boatload of times. 4. 4 should do us. That should see you turning around. Paddy, still growing. How are we doing? 84,000, guys. We're a little over 15,000 away. We still haven't left 1884. When we hit 90,000, we get to make a new thing, which we all know what it is now. Because of the lovely hint I got given in the I can't remember your name. I'm a terrible person. I'll look it up for next episode. Or editing, and I'll throw your name up on the screen. How's that sound? Because I got my coffee and my thinking shoes on at the moment. And I'm always a little worried about alt-tabbing in case the game crashes or OBS loses its sound settings. I know, I'm just coming up with excuses now. Let's check on this. You're going to be fine, I think, with all those new trains. We'll probably take a ride on these. I mean, they look pretty cool, don't they? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That makes me overly happy. I mean, it's a little bit disconcerting with the flashing, but is that the right word? Not really. Oh, that was juddery. I do like it, though. It's a lovely viaduct. It's going to give this town, Amiens, loads of grain, which means it can boost its production of pasties, which is something that Paris is still struggling with. Yeah, you just don't get it, do you? Same with olive oil, really. But we don't deal with olive oil. Who does deal with olive oil? It's not you anymore. We've actually just stopped producing. Why are you shrinking? That makes no sense. Wine, pasties, pastries. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Never mind. Where are you getting grain from? That's a thing. I think you're getting it from down here, aren't you? It goes all the way up that way. Could we put a new train on? From Bron Manor to Cane. Wait, do you actually get any grain? Yeah, oh, you go that way, possibly. Well, this warehouse doesn't deal with grain. How are you getting grain? You do not get it at all. Well, there's something I never thought. Well, does it matter? Well, we could do, because we could take pasties from there. I feel like having pasties in here is a thing. Don't you? But what would we drop? Clothes, maybe? Because they're just not getting here, are they? And why is that? Do we have enough clothes to go around? Probably not. Yeah, you're not getting in there. There's that branch line that just hasn't happened. You're taking a lot of cloth in. You're just not making the clothes. That's all. Ooh, guys. We've got a new thing we can build. Right, what are we building? You currently make clothes. What is that stuff? Don't know. Do we have any near here? We had an idea. We got some coal there. Remember that? We had an idea for all of this, but we changed it, didn't we? Yes, we did. We changed everything down here, so it's not really the same anymore. So given that, who makes... Well, either of these could make liquor, right? Either. Any. Matters not. You currently make pasties and clothes. Do you want to make cheese as well? That seems a little pointless. Ooh, come on. Pick one, sir. salt isn't a thing. We remember that. Tool makers would need steel for that. Steel industry. Well, we've got coal, and that's it. We've got a lot of coal and no iron, so no, not that. You are getting olives, right? You are getting olives. Oh, we don't have anybody making olive oil anymore, do we? Yeah, that's what you were going to do. Olive oil, guys. Yes. We have no one making it down here anymore. You get in there. Lovely. There we go. We do have mixed trains running freight between these two. And do we even have enough running it on here? For me, I feel like branching off and heading round onto this line is not a bad idea. I mean, that's totally possible, right? We could switch this into here. We could switch this into this side and have a direct freight line. We can scoot round the side there. Ooh, but how do we get here? We could have a maintenance yard just here. Please say you're still growing. You are. 69%. Do you know what we could do with... I mean, a security guard I'll take. Power I'll take. Okay, all you need a place to work. An analyst. No, not you. Because I can't buy her out. I'm hoping for, what are they called? Market criers? No. The people that boost the cities. We are super close, guys. We are super duper close. Do we have iron anywhere near here? Barry grows. I had an excite. Right. Tip of the day was... I'm pretty sure he said steelworks. Steel industry. Get in there. Now, we need to somehow get coal and iron to Paris. There's iron. Are you in our territory? Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Where on earth are we going to get iron from? It's going to be direct, whatever happens. We can't get it, guys. Well, this is a little sad. None of this is in our area. Well, how do we do this? Iron. Right. Get on here. Information. Not information. Flow of goods. Iron. Do we have anywhere? You're over there. You are... Where's the other one? Oh, good night. This is a mistake. How on earth are we supposed to get iron up there? Is that in our territory? No. Can we buy it? Oh, it's Burgundy. See what you did there. See what you did. Why can't we have two things open at once? I need to know whether it's in my territory. Was that it? Are you in my territory? No, but we can buy that one. How much for? 2 million. Buy it. We're just taking it. That is our only iron, guys. We can buy that one. Take it. Oh, okay. That's unlocked a few more, except that one. We could take this one, right? This is closer iron. Take it. Can we buy her out? We can. Why are you doing that? What are you going to set up? We really need this one, but I don't know how you get that. If we buy that, will it give us it? Guys, we're going to leave that for the next episode. Otherwise, it's going to be another hour-long episode. Are we leaving Paris in a good place? That is not Paris. As long as you're growing. You're growing, you beautiful thing. We can upgrade these now before we go. Let's do it. Absolutely. We don't need to worry about money too much, because we can take out 42 million-ish in bonds. We should spend some of this first, though. Let's... what do we want to do? Trains and locomotives. Something up here with power, maybe. Yeah, let's speed everything up, shall we? Let's do it. Get in there. Faster trains. I like it. Faster trains, more money. We're going to need it for getting iron up to here. It's going to take us a little while. We're up to 92,000. We're barely in 1884. I think we're in a good place. We should see Amiens growing. There we go. That's a good place to leave it. You're only lacking wine, which you could totally get, really, from this warehouse. We could branch off here and go up there. But do that in the next episode. Don't let me forget, guys. Do not let me forget. Stoker. Oh, we had a bunch of people to put on. You know what? Put them on here. You get a stoker. Get on there. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Well, you're on now. You won't break down anytime soon, hopefully. You get a stoker as well. Get on. You're a little faster. Goodness me, how many stokers do we need? You have stokers. You don't. I'm just putting them on anywhere now. You get on there. Oh, and they were... Did you see that? They loved each other. First off, 4D. Right, 4D, get in there. There we go. We've left Paris in a good place. Hide all the gubbins. That has been episode 18. I found us a train. We are heading towards Paris. It is going to tick over before the end of 1884, I believe. And at the beginning of the next episode, we'll continue with our new tasks, which I'm excited for. And given the hints I've been given, that's a good time to end it. So until next time, take care.